So you found the perfect dress and it's not quite right. That's where I come in. A client reached out and asked if I can alter her dress. She loved the style, but she wanted sleeves and she also wanted buttons going down the back. She bought the dress at a closing down sale and had the foresight to buy two, so sleeves could be made from the second dress. That's just super smart. So I get to work and start creating a sleeve pattern. And you know the drill, I always make a sample first. So here I am testing the paper pattern to make sure everything makes sense before I cut it out of the sample fabric. I always make a sample first, and this is so my client can see how it will look once it's made. And at this stage, we can make any tweaks or changes to the design. Sometimes it's hard to visualize something unless it's made. So by having a sample, we can address any concerns before the garment is made from the final fabric. I've sewn on the sample sleeves and they look great. So now it's time to make the sleeves from that second dress. I'm so glad she bought a second dress because there are millions of different laces and it would have been nearly impossible to match the same lace to make these sleeves. I just thought it was genius. So this lace has this gorgeous scalloped edge which I will cut off and sew to the end of the sleeves. And now onto the buttons. I ordered these buttons, but unfortunately the colour didn't match, which I knew anyway, but these were the closest lace buttons I could source. I mix a coffee and salt solution to dye the buttons so they would match the dress. This was a little bit of trial and error, as the difference between just right and too dark was a matter of seconds. So here I am trying to get the perfect shade, and as you can see, they look really good. When I compare it against the original, the blend is really nice. Then I use my special fabric pen to mark where I'd sew the buttons. What do you think? So here's a little recap of what I've done. I've made gauntlet sleeves from that second dress, and the dress has been tapered slightly at the thigh. My bride was super happy, as you can see. And let's not forget those gorgeous hand-dyed buttons. I think I sewed 20 in the end. And here's a little before and after. How did I do?